Hey guys, Mr. Multimanual here, and I'm bringing you a little commentary. This time it's on Cho Gath. He's one of my favorite junglers at the moment. I'm doing pretty well as him so far. This is just a gameplay commentary, not a guide. It's just me breaking apart one game. I fast forward through kind of the boring parts. And so I'm gonna game with my friend Edward and Jared. They're dual loading AD support bot as they always do. And so I get a pull at blue, but of course it breaks because people don't know how to freaking do pulls these days. And so Ari just keeps hitting.
Oh, you don't? Well, let me
I'm just checking the scoreboard. So I use, for Cho Gath, I start with my E, and I use my smite on blue. And then I save this one again for red. I do the pretty standard jungle route here. I messed up though, because I forgot to do wolves before I did blue. Which is usually what you should do, because there's a 15 seconds before blue spawns. And wolves is just a smart thing to do. I mean, it's just faster jungle clear times. And so, this game, I think I did really well as Cho Gath for two reasons. I was able to just pull off really well ganks, and I hit really nice ruptures. If you're playing Cho Gath and you're jungling, ruptures, you have to be able to hit ruptures to jungle as Cho Gath. Because it is your CC when you're ganking. You have really nothing else. You hit your, besides your W as well. So, when you gank as Cho Gath, the thing that makes him such a good ganker is he pops his W to hit them up and get CC on them, and then he pops his Feral Scream, which makes it so they can't run, because it silences them for like 4 seconds, which allows your teammate to just wreck them along with you. And I mean, that means they can't pop a flash, can't pop ghost. They're not really gonna go anywhere. And so you get a free kill, fee stacks, or whatever. So I grab red, and then I grab golems. But in this particular game, I didn't really grab golems. I didn't have time. So I had to go cover mid because we already gave up first blood basically. I think I cut it out though. Yeah, I'm just going mid to gank, but it doesn't work out. So here's after I go mid, I grab freaking wraiths, and I make my way up top. This is a good example of hitting ruptures. So I come to gank. I tell, yo, Nasus, I'm ganking your lane. He's like, okay. Always mark when you're gonna gank or where you're ganking. And so I hit the silence. Of course, I hit my first rupture. Thought I missed there for a second. That'd be really weird. So then we just pin onto this Xin Zhao. I hit the second rupture. He doesn't go anywhere. And I Feral Scream him, which has some good range for the last hit. And so this Fizz barely has any health. So I kind of just harass him with a rupture. And we're gonna tower dive him. Inevitably. And so here it goes. I hit the rupture to initiate. And now I flash in. What I should have done here is I should have popped my W on him before I pulled off this combo. It's kind of stupid of me, to be honest, because then he pops his playful saturation. Of course, he's untargetable. And so, when you're a jungler and when your lane feeds, what you have to do is you have to babysit that lane. And this is an example of me babysitting mid. Just harasses like that work really well. I mean, people say it's a fail gank, but it's really worth it. Here is a gank a freaking juke as Cho Gath. So I get ganked by two guys. I just rupture the ground, boom, and I get away. I think that was a pretty good play on my part, personally. Yeah, here I come back around for the gank. I tell Nasus to get him, and I initiate with a rupture that blocks out Xin Zhao from running this way, so he has to run to river or the other way. And of course, he fizzes out, and he tries to juke us, but it doesn't work out just because of our immense CC. I think I have red buff or something, and I just rupture him, and he's not going anywhere. I think I got my first fee stack on him. Yeah. The first fee stack of many to come. Okay. And so right here I tank the turret for Nasus pick up the kill on Fizz. If you have more health than your teammate, always tank the turret for him because it helps him get those kills. So here is a clip of me coming to gang top. I tell Nasus to bait them out. He has low health, and he pops his ult, which gives him a lot of armor. And this Xin Zhao really just can't go anywhere, along with Fizz.
When a guy on your team says let's add, what does that mean?
And I get the kill on Fizz, and I go to farm. Farming is very crucial on Cho Gath. Yeah, in the games I've played as him, I almost always have the most CS in the game if the AD carry doesn't farm that hard. So mid lane had fed immensely at this point, and so I basically just had to come babysit them pretty constantly and pull off ganks on this Ahri that we didn't have really a chance of being successful. But harass, this is good but bad at the same time because it makes both of us lose XP, but and we may not even get a kill. So here I come, I pop my silence, she can't get away, and we managed to get the kill.
That is setting. That's not.
Here I catch a Fizz after he tower dives, just feast. W feast, so we can't always W someone with an escape summon or escape spell because it silences them and it makes it so it can't get away. So this huge team fight breaks out. I'm just paying to the Zinzao with Nasus, and I feast him, and then we focus Maokai for some reason, which is really dumb. And Ahri comes, and Ahri is extremely fed at this point, and Fizz is pretty much shut down, and that's what makes it it's a 4v4, and we have a support, and they don't, and all our guys have low health. So I try to push them back, but Soraka gets hit, and Ezreal's gonna die. For a 1-2 exchange in that team fight. There's a good example of Cho Gath's defending abilities. I use Carnivore to last hit here and kind of just chill this turret and covers me with blue buff, and I harass them. And I tell Soraka to pop her ult as soon as she spawns, because Nasus is covering top and he needs it. And then he teleports down, and we come to fight them. And I rupture, silence, eater. I mean, I don't really get a chance to eat her, but then I miss a rupture on him, and we're going to get him.
There's 10 other people here. You can't let them down.
I miss a rupture. Yeah, I miss a rupture on the Fizz, and we go to get Dragon, and we find Zinzao, and a whole team fight comes out. And so I hit a rupture. Silence somewhere around here. No. Yeah, there it is. And then I think we try to force. No, Maokai comes to stop us from getting Dragon like an idiot. And their team comes and Fizz initiates with an ult, and then I feast Maokai, and Fizz is easy fodder. And that gets us an early easy Dragon. So we found Mike and Maokai in the jungle here due to map awareness. Remember, map awareness is everything. I'm playing a jungler. And so I block him off with a rupture to the side, and I give the kill to the AD carry, as you should. Because the AD carry is probably the best person with kills in the game. So here's a little team fight clip. I'm extremely tanky at this point. I'm pretty fed. I think I had like 7 kills. So they all focus me, which is the stupidest thing ever, considering I'm Cho Gath, and if they focus me, they don't focus the pure damage. And so I get an assist on that. They try to tower dive. Xerath's retarded. We get a kill on him. And we won that team fight really badly because we baited him out with that Ezreal, who somehow lived with his health. And so I have a ward at res while I see Zinzao's over there, and I tell Ezreal to steal it with, I mean, I don't tell him, but Ezreal decides to steal it with his ult, and remember, map awareness. Have wards, junglers, and supports for that. And then we come over, we initiate the team fight, and they're all just so out of position, there's nowhere they can go. And then we come after Fizz for some reason, which is really stupid. And I think that was very smart, because he just playful flash tricksters everywhere. And so a little team fight thing breaks out here. I gotta push Ahri away, because I can take Ahri in a fight, but no one else can. Who's something else a tankiest person, and I can survive her burst using my magic resist. And she was pretty much the fed person on their team this game. And so he flashes, I just feast Maokai. I go for I silence Ahri so she can't flash. And so Nasus gets the wither off on her. She pops her ult, I rupture her up and silence her. And Ezreal gets the kill. So here we're pushing for the win, and Fizz tries to come in, and their team respawns. And we get pushed back a little bit, and this is just an example of how awesome Cho Gath is. So there's a huge fight going on here, and me and Nasus are stealing out huge amounts of damage. I feast Ahri because she uses most of their damage. I silence everyone, I rupture them all up, and I'm auto-attacking them. And with red buff and Vorpal spikes, the red buff affects their entire team. And I'm using that really to my advantage right now. So we get a kill, 2 kills right there. Nasus has really low health. I'm trying to save him. I don't know why he came back. But he gets killed. And so then Xerath's the only one left. I missed my silence. That was a fail. And I just hit him up with a rupture, and he's not going anywhere. And we get the ace, which allows us to push for the win.
But he does. I don't think a video game Cho Gath.
So team fighting with Cho Gath is pretty simple. You just want to be hitting your ruptures, getting silences. You want to wait to use most of your abilities until the whole team can be affected by it. And another thing is, you see me here with Vorpal Spikes last hitting when I'm at a turret. If they have champs still alive, don't last hit. I mean, don't have Vorpal Spikes on when there's a turret around, because you'll hit their champions and you'll start getting focused by the turret. So this team fight breaks out. We focus Ari down first and Zizel straight afterwards. At this point, it's just domination,
This is such a close game. We're coming back.
because me and Nazis are almost forcing them to focus us. And here is the final push of the
I bet
game.
he's taller.
So we have Baron. We did that quickly after that team fight you just saw, which was a 3-0 exchange.
Really?
And so I just go in and I just tank the turret here. Because I can. I do it because I can, really. And while my team's dishing out damage, you can't really tell what's going on. It's just a fury of things. And we end up getting a triple kill. And getting the kill on Xerath. And that is game. Thank you. This has been Mr. Multi-Manual. Have fun.